All right, so here are the first few exercises that you need to start with to correct the position of your shoulder blades in relationship to your spine. Okay, so first one is going to be a wall slide. So what you're going to do is you're going to approach the wall and you are going to position so that your elbows are against the wall as well as your wrists. Your thumbs are going to be turned back toward you. Okay, so what you're going to do is actually take a small step back so that you've got a little bit of weight through your arms. It doesn't have to be much, but you do want some weight through your arms. Okay, make sure to pull in that stomach, just tighten the stomach so that you're not hurting your back as you do this. And all you're going to do is you are going to push into the wall and slide up the wall with your arms and then back down. So essentially you are doing this motion on the wall. So you're ending up at kind of a V up the wall. If you have any trouble sliding on your wall, depending on, if you're wearing long sleeves or whatever, how your walls are, then you can always have a towel that you're sliding up and down. All right. So what you're going to do is first, before you even go to slide up the wall, you're going to pin your shoulder blades kind of back and down. Make sure this doesn't make you arch your back, okay? So you're gonna pin your shoulder blades back and down so that they're in the right position, and then make sure your eyes are just straight forward. Don't look up as you slide up and down. So you can see that my nose kind of gets closer to the wall as my arms go above my head. And each time you're bringing your arms down, you're pulling those shoulder blades back and down, okay? So they're kind of staying put in that position as you do the wall slides. All right. So the next thing that you're going to do then is also against the wall. So you're going to knock out 10 of those wall slides and really be able to feel those muscles working throughout your shoulder blades. It's harder the more weight you put through your arms, but you still want to be able to easily slide up and down the wall. All right. So the next thing that you're going to do is position yourself so that you're standing against the wall. Your feet can be off the wall just a bit, and then your hips against the wall. And what you're going to try to do is touch your shoulder blades flat against the wall, so flush against the wall, and then your head, if it's comfortable. Don't feel like you're reaching your head back by kind of arching your chin up, which is going to put your neck in a bad position. You want your eyes forward, and if you can comfortably rest your head, that's great. All right, so first thing that we're going to do is you're going to do a simple little check here. So you're going to bring elbows together, hands together, and then you're going to open those elbows up and you're going to try really hard to touch them to the wall. Now, just use this as a check and see how close that you can get to the wall. Depending on where you're starting from, it might be hard, it might be easy. The biggest thing you don't want to do is arch your back or let your hips come off the wall. All right, so you want to kind of, again, keep that belly on so that you're not just arching your back. Make sure you also have a slight bend in your knees, and your knees aren't locked back, because that will kind of get you in a bad position too. So you're just checking to see. Now I'm going to have you go elbows about 90 degrees from your body, and then you can also check kind of down lower and squeeze. And just go through this series of movements. 5 low, so those elbows are lower than my shoulders. And then 5 elbows in line with your shoulders. So 2 different muscles we're checking here. Okay? Good. All right, now what you're going to do is, depending on how close you were to the wall, I want you to just try to stay there and gently press into the wall. But if you were out off of the wall, all I want you to do is hold this position and try to really squeeze those shoulder blades. Try to get as close to the wall as you can. If you are able to get against the wall, then you're actually going to do a mini push into the wall. Go through 1 deep breath and then relax. Okay? So this is a little bit difficult, and depending where you're at. So if you're here, again, just squeeze those shoulder blades back and down as best that you can. Take a deep breath, let it out, and relax. I don't want a whole lot of tension at the top of the neck. All right. So if if you are getting tension, check your position, make sure you're not hiking your shoulders up. So kind of back and down, you're gonna press into the wall, take a breath, let it out, and then relax, okay? Those are pretty difficult. They can be if you're doing them right. If it doesn't feel tough at all, then let me know, and we can kind of go from there. All right, so you should be able to feel all those muscles along your shoulder blades super warmed up. So the next one you're gonna do is then you're gonna place your hands on the wall, okay? And for this one, what you're gonna think about doing is you're gonna push the wall away from you as far as you can and kind of round your back. All right, so you're gonna kind of round your back, kind of pull the shoulder blades forward, and then you're going to keep your arms straight and pinch the shoulder blades back. So round, pinch, round, pinch. Okay? Head position is important here. I want you to still be looking through between both hands. Okay? Keep your chin tucked in. Make sure it's not getting too far out in front. And you're going to knock out 10 repetitions and rest. All right, and then you're gonna go through one more time of each. So 10 wall slides, pushing into the wall, sliding up and down. And then here you're gonna do a total of 10. So 5 in line with the shoulders, 5 below the shoulders, kind of at a 45-degree angle. And then you're gonna go back to hands on the wall, belly tight, and pinching the shoulder blades back, pushing the shoulder blades forward. Kind of think about pushing the wall completely away from you. Knock that out 10 times. And then you definitely should feel all the muscles around your shoulders and your shoulder blades working. Should not have a ton of neck pain. That is not what I'm trying to do here. If you do, then go ahead and go to some of the neck stretches so that you're keeping all of that healthy.